learn Korean with BTS Black Swan, I'm gonna go over the main chorus part, lyrics. The first sentence, 모든 빛이 침묵하는 바다. This is not a complete sentence. It's describing an ocean. So this entire phrase is describing 바다. We know that this is a describing phrase simply by looking at 니은 ending. 침묵하는 is an adjective describing 바다, ocean. 모든 means all. 모든. 빛 means light. 빛. Okay, then what do you think this phrase means? 모든 빛. All light or every light. 모든 빛. Okay, if I'm going to put this in a sentence as a subject, I will say 모든 빛이. The E is a subject marker. 모든 빛이 침묵하는. 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 침묵 is a noun and it means solemn silence. Now, if you add 하다 to any noun, it becomes a verb. So, 침묵하다 is turning a solemn silence into an action. So, it's basically being in solemn silence. 침묵하다. 바다 means ocean. 바다. Okay, when you turn 침묵하다 into an adjective, you say 침묵하는 바다. So 침묵하는 is an adjective describing 바다. And again, this 니은 lets us know that this word is an adjective. Okay, so try to think in Korean word by word and figure out what this means. 모든 빛이 침묵하는 바다. 모든 빛이, all lights or every light. 침묵하는 바다. So 침묵하는, so solemnly silenced, 바다, ocean. Okay, so the official translation on their music video is ocean with all lights silence shut. Okay, now the second sentence. Killin 내 발목을 잡아. Okay, so here Killin is describing 내 발목. And here we know this is an adjective because of 니은 ending. And this is a complete sentence as it ends with a verb. 잡아. 잡아 is informal and you can assume different pronouns. It means hold or grab. 잡아. Now if you want to make this a bit formal, then you could say 잡아요. 잡아요. 발 means feet. 발. Okay, what do you think this means? 발을 잡아. Hold the feet. 발을 잡아. 목 means neck. 목. Okay, so if 발 means feet and 목 means neck, what do you think 발목 means? 발목 means ankle. 발목. Okay, quick review. How do you say hold or grab informally in Korean? It starts with the letter J. J. 잡아. Okay, then what do you think this means? 발목을 잡아. 발목, ankle, is an object marker. 잡아, hold or grab. So it could be I hold or grab or you hold or grab. 발목을 잡아. Do you know what this means? 네. 네. 네 means my. 네. Okay, then what do you think this means? 내 발목을 잡아. 내 발목을, my ankle, with an object marker, 을 잡아, hold, grab. So it could be any pronoun. So let's assume it. It grabs a hold of my ankle. 내 발목을 잡아. Do you know what 길 means? It means road, pathway, or street. 길. 일은. 일은 is an adjective. What do you think this means? 일은. 일은 means lost. 일은. Okay, so if I say this slowly, it's 길 잃은. But if I say fast, it's 길 잃은. 길 잃은. 길 잃은 is describing someone or something that is lost on their way. So if I say 길 잃은 나, what do you think this means? 길 잃은 나. 길 잃은 is describing 나, which means I. So I who is lost or me who is lost. 길 잃은 나. And lost as in not that that person is lost, more that I am lost. Like I am lost. I lost my way. Okay, so if I say 길 잃은 태형, what does that mean? It's 길 잃은 is describing 태형. 태형 who is lost, who lost his way. 길 잃은 태형. Okay, then if I say 길 잃은 내 발목을 잡아. Okay, what do you think this means? Okay, 길 잃은. 길 잃은 is describing 내 발목. 길 잃은, lost, lost as in lost the way. 내 발목, my ankle. So my ankle, that is lost. So it's basically a better way to translate it will be wandering feet. My wandering feet. 길 잃은 내 발목을 is an object marker. 잡아, hold. So something is holding my wandering feet. Okay, or grabbing hold of my feet that is lost. So that I won't be able to go anywhere. 길 잃은 내 발목을 잡아. The official translation is my wandering feet held in a rut. 길 잃은 내 발목을 잡아. Okay, now the third sentence. 어떤 소리도 들리지 않아. Okay, this entire sentence is a complete sentence, but let's break it apart into two so it's easier for you to learn. 어떤 소리도 들리지 않아. Can't hear. So 어떤 소리, 어떤 means which, what kind, but it could also be in this case because the phrase ends with 도, which means even, 소리도, so even the sound. So even whatever sound or even any sound. 어떤 소리도 들리지 않아. 들리지, hear, 않아, not. So not hear or can't hear. 어떤, which is usually translated as which or what kind, because this phrase ends with 도 even, it could be translated with whatever or any. So 어떤 소리도, so whatever sound, so even any sound. 들리지 않아, cannot hear or not able to hear. 들리지 않아. 어떤 소리도 들리지 않아. So I am not able to hear any kind of sound. Okay, the official translation is every noise and sound has been cut. Okay, another way to look at this is whatever sound, any sound, even any sound cannot be heard. So instead of saying cannot hear, you could also sort of see this as cannot be heard. So that's why the official translation is every noise and sounds been cut. 어떤 소리도 들리지 않아. Okay, let's do a quick review of this sentence. Okay, what do you think this means? 들리지 않아. Okay, if I say 들리지 않아, what do you think that means? I can't hear or it can't be heard. Okay, what do you think 어떤 means? 어떤 means which, what kind, but sometimes when you see the word 도, it could also mean whatever or any. Okay, what do you think this means? 소리. 소리 means sound. 소리. Okay, now again, what does this phrase mean? 어떤 소리도 들리지 않아. Okay, even any sound 들리지 않아, can't be heard. 어떤 소리도 들리지 않아. All right, let's learn the fourth sentence. And this is also a complete sentence because it ends with a verb. 홀린 듯 천천히 가라앉아. Okay, so there's no subject or topic in this sentence, so you just have to assume something is 홀린 듯 천천히 가라앉아. 가라앉아 means sink. 가라앉아 is informal, so you would say to your friends or to yourself. 가라앉아. And it comes from the verb 가라앉다, which means to sink or to go down. 가라앉다. 가라앉아. Okay, we can assume different pronouns, but usually you would use this with an object. 가라앉아. It is sinking. Now, what do you think this means? 천천히. 천천히. 천천히 means slowly. 천천히. Okay, then what do you think this means? 천천히 가라앉아. 천천히 가라앉아. We can assume pronoun it, so it is slowly sinking, or it's sinking slowly. 천천히 가라앉아. 홀린 is an adjective because it ends with 니은, 홀린. And it's describing something that is hypnotized or that is being controlled by something. Okay, so something is controlling this person. Or it could be that it's sort of like another way to describe it is out of body experience. 홀린. 홀린 듯. Okay, so the 듯 can be sometimes described as if or like. So 홀린 듯. So as if it is being hypnotized or like he, she, or it is in some sort of trance. 홀린 듯 천천히 가라앉아. Okay, what do you think this means? 홀린 듯 천천히 가라앉아. As if hypnotized, slowly sinking. 홀린 듯 천천히 가라앉아. Okay, the official translation is sinking slowly like in a trance. 홀린 듯 천천히 가라앉아. Okay, this is the fifth sentence. 몸부림쳐봐도 사방이 바닥. 몸, what do you think this means? 몸. 몸 means body. 몸. Okay, then what do you think this means? 몸부림. 몸부림. Okay, this word is a noun and it's body struggle, wriggle, or squirm. 몸부림. Okay, now then what do you think this means? 몸부림치다. When you add 치다, it basically turns 몸부림 into an action verb. So 몸부림치다 means to struggle with your body, okay, or wriggle or squirm. Okay, now then the word 몸부림쳐봐도. So the ending 도 sort of gives you a feeling like even though, okay? So 몸부림쳐봐도. Even if I struggle with my body, okay? We're assuming pronoun I. It could be anything. 몸부림쳐봐도. Even if I struggle with my body or even though I wriggle my body. 몸부림쳐봐도. Okay, do you know what this means? 사방. Okay, it means all four directions, so it basically means every direction. 사방. Okay, do you see a familiar letter here? 사, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's Korean counting letters. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 as in 4. 사방. Okay, what do you think this means? 바닥. 바닥. Okay, literally means floor, but sometimes it's used to describe a rock bottom situation. 바닥. Okay, so then if I say 사방이 바닥, what do you think that means? 사방이 바닥. Basically, it's saying all four directions are rock bottom. So everywhere you turn, whichever direction you go, it's a rock bottom situation. And here, E is a subject marker. Okay, now if I say 몸부림쳐봐도 사방이 바닥, what do you think this means? Okay, this is not a complete sentence, but I think you can sort of make up what this phrase means. Okay, the official translation is simple. It says struggle, but it's all ocean floor. 몸부림쳐봐도. 쳐봐도. So even if I struggle with my body to get out, 사방이 바닥, all directions, everywhere you turn, it's a rock bottom situation. Or here it's describing an ocean from the very first sentence. So you could say ocean floor. It's all ocean floor. No matter how much I wriggle my body to get out of the situation. 몸부림쳐봐도 사방이 바닥. Okay, this is the last sentence. You're almost there. 모든 순간들이 영원히 돼. Okay, do you know what 돼 means? Okay, you can assume different pronouns, but 돼 means becomes or become. So if I say I, then it'll be I become. If I say he or she, it'll be he or she becomes. Becomes. 돼. 돼. Okay, what do you think 영원 means? 영원. Okay, this one is easy to remember. Forever or eternity. But think of young as in young and won as in like I won. So I won young, or the youth have won. So it's forever, eternity. Okay, so then what do you think 영원히 돼 means? 영원히 돼. Okay, we're going to assume pronoun it. So we'll say it becomes eternity. 영원히 돼. Okay, what do you think this means? 순간. Okay, 순간 means moment. 순간. 순간들. What do you think this means then? 순간들. Okay, adding 들 makes the word plural, so it's moments. 순간들. Okay, then what do you think this means? 순간들이 영원히 돼. 순간들이, the moments, 영원히 돼, become forever. Okay, do you remember what 모든 means? 모든 means all. 모든. Okay, then what does this mean? 모든 순간들. 모든 순간들. 모든 순간들 means all moments. 모든 순간들. Alright, do you think you can translate this entire phrase now? 모든 순간들이 영원히 돼. 모든 순간들이, so all moments with the subject marker E, 영원히 돼. Forever it becomes. And there's also another subject marker E. 영원히 돼. Okay, the official translation is every moment becomes eternity. 모든 순간들이 영원히 돼. Alright, this is the end of the video. Thank you guys.